Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words, become much more articulate. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to spot selfish people. There's this thing that I've been noticing as of late where there's dog owners that are walking with their dogs without putting the dogs on a leash. And when I initially saw this, I thought, okay, this is a one-off situation. And then, as the years started to progress on by, I started to see more and more people adopt this behavior. And a couple of weeks ago, what happened was that there was this girl that moved not too far away from me, and she has this huge dog. And she never puts this huge dog on a leash. There's this one day, I have this public speaking event coming up. I dress up for this event and I'm about to go into my car. Once I go in my car, I noticed that I have a lot of these random paperwork in the side. There's one or two empty water bottles that I forgot to throw away. So I park right next to the garbage can and I have my door open and I'm emptying the trash from my car and putting it into the garbage can. And as I'm doing this, I hear this loud bark. I turn around and I see this girl's big dog running to me. And as soon as it comes to me, it starts rubbing up on me. It starts putting fur on my nice dress pants, the one that I just washed, ironed, starts licking me. And at this point, I'm looking at this girl like, get your dog. And she's trying. She's saying these commands like, Bucky, come here, Bucky. Bucky, I said come here. But Bucky is not listening to this girl. So I'm trying to get away from this dog. I open my door. I'm about to get in. And I kid you not, this big dog gets in my car. Initially, it's in the passenger seat. And I've never seen this before. There has never been a dog in my car. And right now it's in the passenger seat, just sniffing everything. Then it goes into the back and it's just all over the place. And this girl is still like, Bucky, I said come here right now. And I'm looking at this girl like, clearly Bucky's not listening. So I open the back door. I'm like, get your dog out of my car. And I said it in a pretty aggressive way, just so she understood how annoying she was being to me at the moment. And at this point, I think she got the understanding that her words were not working. So she went in my car, grabbed Bucky and took him out and was like, I'm so sorry. He never does this. And that's when I thought about the situation and I realized how annoying it is that these people, they don't put their damn dogs on a leash. And that's how I spot a lot of selfish behavior. When you take personal habits, things that you do under the comfort of your own house, and then you take those habits and impose it on society. Because I don't give a damn if you get your dog and you don't put it on a leash in your household. But when you do that in society, what happens is that you're being selfish. And the thing with being selfish is that it's very easy to justify it. Because from this girl's lens, I could actually explain why she does what she does. She thinks, my dog, it's an emotional dog. Trust me, I've seen the dog when it was being very emotional. It doesn't like to be put on a leash. I mean, this dog is older, so why at this stage of its life am I going to put it on a leash? It's like I'm taking away the dog's freedom, you know? So that's her perspective. And no matter what it is, whatever selfishness that a person exhibits, the reason that they continue to exhibit it is because from their perspective, they can logically justify it. But the main way that nowadays I spot a very selfish behavior is when what you do in your household, you try to take that into the public. And another example of this, before I wrap today's video up, is that I know this guy that's so freaking loud. He just talks very loud. Even if you're sitting next to him, he's like, hey man, how are you doing? I'm like, all right, bro, I'm right next to you. Shh. It's fine when we're in his apartment and he's behaving like this. But whenever we're going to a restaurant and he's still speaking in that loud tone, I'm like, shh, come on, man, there's other people around. His excuse is, this is how I always talk. And it's like, okay, you do it in your household, that's fine. But now you're entering society. You need to be able to have that cognizance to adopt the societal behaviors as well. You don't want to adopt yourself so much where you're being fake, but there needs to be this internal compass where other people don't have to explain it for you. They don't need to make a YouTube video for you, but you just kind of know. It's like, okay, I mean, yeah, sure, in the comfort of my own house, it's okay if I raise my voice, but we're in public. We're in a 4-star restaurant right now. How about I have an indoor voice? Other people shouldn't be telling you this. You should have that internal compass that alerts you from your inner world. And if you don't have that inner voice, or it's not loud enough, then unfortunately, at this stage, you are selfish. You could do all you want to justify it, but you are selfish. Put your dog on a leash. Thank you very much for joining the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel, and I'll catch you next time.